This class is of corporate accounting for BCom second year student. In today's class, I will be discussing about issue of shares, definition of company, types of shares and types of share capital. Now what is company? According to section 220 of the Indian Companies Act 2013, company means a company incorporated under this act or under any previous company law. A company is an artificial person, invisible, intangible, and existing only in the eyes of law. Now, what are characteristics of company? Company is a voluntary association of persons duly incorporated and registered under the law. It is regarded as an artificial person created by law having a separate existence of its own. It means a company can open bank account, can enter into contract and can hold, purchase and sell properties in its name. Company has a perpetual succession. It is not affected by the changes in the membership or by death or lunacy or insolvency of members. It can be created and wound up by law only. Every company has a common seal to express its existence by affixing it on all relevant papers. The liability of its members is limited to the face value of shares subscribed by each of them or limited up to the amount of guarantee undertaken by each member. The liability can be unlimited also. Shares of a public company are transferable and shareholders can sell their shares in the open market. Although shareholders are the owners of the company, yet they have no right to interfere in day-to-day affairs of the company directly. The company is managed by a board of directors elected by its shareholders. So these were the characteristics of company. Now I will discuss about share. What is share? According to the section 284 of the Companies Act 2013, share means a share in the share capital of a company and include stock. The capital of company is divided into units of small denominations. Each such unit into which the capital of the company is divided is called a share. For example, in one company, the total capital of rupees 10 lakh is divided into 1 lakh unit of rupees 10 each. The each unit of rupees 10 is called a share of rupees 10 each. The company is said to have 1 lakh shares of rupees 10 each. Thus, share means a part of the company's capital divided in rupees 10. It can be in rupees 20, rupees 15, rupees 50 or rupees 100 or rupees 1000. These shares are issued to the public after incorporation of the company. So, this was definition of share. Now I will discuss types of shares. A public company can issue different types of shares in order to attract saving of people with different habits, preferences and temperaments regarding investment of their savings. Under the existing provision of section 43 of the Companies Act 2013, public company can issue only two types of shares, namely equity shares. Number one is equity shares and number two is preference shares. Now what are preference shares? Preference shares, according to section 43 of the Companies Act 2013, a preference shares is one which carries the following two preferential rights. Number one, it carries preferential right in respect of payment of dividends, and number two, it carries preferential right in return of capital if the company being wound up. These shares are regarded as the best from the point of view of safe investment, less risk and permanency of fixed income. The share of profit which is given to the shareholders is called dividend. The preference shareholders are entitled to have the fixed rate of dividend out of net profits of the company. The rate at which dividend is paid is prefixed with the name of the shares. For example, there can be 8% preference share capital, 12% preference share capital, 14% preference share capital, 10% preference share capital. So the preference shareholders, a person who has purchased 12% preference share capital, then he will get dividend at the rate of 12% only. Now I will discuss about types of preference shares. The preference shares are of the following types. Number 1, cumulative preference shares. These are those shares on which arrears of dividend accumulates. It means that if a company is not having sufficient profit in a particular year, then the dividend on that is accumulated. Means that shareholder will get the dividend when the company will have sufficient profits in future years. Means if the profits of the company in any one year are not sufficient to pay dividends on such shares, the deficiency accumulates to be paid out of the profits of subsequent years before paying out dividend to equity shareholders. Generally, preference shares are cumulative preference shares, otherwise provided in company's articles of association. Number 2 is non-cumulative preference shares. In case of these shares, only dividend is payable in priority to equity shareholders out of net profits of each year. These shares do not have the privilege of accumulation of the unpaid or arrears of dividend. Number 3 is participating preference shares. These are such shares which carry the right of sharing surplus profits left after paying preference and equity dividends at specified rates. Then number 4 is non-participating preference shares. The shares which do not carry the right of sharing in the surplus left after paying equity dividend are known as non-participating preference shares. Right of participation may also extend for the surplus assets available at the time of winding up of the company after making payment of all equities unless otherwise mentioned in articles. Number 5 is convertible preference shares. These shares which can be converted into equity shares are known as convertible preference shares. Non-convertible preference shares are those which don't carry right of conversion into equity shares. Then 7th is redeemable preference shares. Are those shares the capital of which is refunded by the company after a specified duration. According to Rule 10 of the Companies Rule 2014, a company engaged in the setting up and dealing with an infrastructural project may issue preference shares for a period exceeding 20 years but not exceeding 30 years, subject to the redemption. In accordance with the provision of Section 55 of the Companies Act 2013 of a minimum 10% of such preference shares per year from the 21st year onwards or earlier, or on proportionate basis at the option of the preference shareholders. Then 8th is irredeemable preference shares are such shares the capital of which cannot be refunded before winding up of the company. In other words, these shares can be redeemed only in the event of company's liquidation. According to provision of Section 55 of the Companies Act 2013, no company can now issue such shares. And the last and 9th one is cumulative convertible preference shares. Preference shares which are cumulative as well as convertible, that is having both the rights. Such shares may be issued by a company for raising funds for diversification and modernization. Then we come to last, equity shares. Equity shares are those shares which carry no special rights as regards receipt of dividends and return of capital when the company is wound up. Means those shares which are not preference shares are equity shares. So in this class we discussed about company, characteristics of company, types shares, meaning of shares, types of shares and types of preference share capital. I hope you all understood. Thank you.